Hey, hockey fans, what's going on? Matt, the Boston Bruins Show, right here with you. Um, NHL season's coming to a close, folks, and the Stanley Cup Finals are finally set. We're gonna have representing the Eastern Conference, the Philadelphia. I have a sneeze coming. It's gonna come. Just be prepared for it. We have from the Eastern Conference, the Philadelphia Flyers, after beating the Montreal Canadiens. Way to lay an egg, Montreal. Oh my God, I am gonna sneeze. At least we won 3 games against the Flyers. You guys just laid an egg, pretty much. Laid an egg. It was in the shape of a 1, but it was still an egg. And from the Western Conference, sweeping the San Jose Sharks, the Chicago Blackhawks, which was my prediction through the season. The Blackhawks, at the beginning of the season actually, had the Blackhawks would be the Stanley Cup contender. I think I had Washington or Pittsburgh from the East, which is obvious. The obvious pick. This is going to be a fun series, but I think the Flyers are going to get a rude awakening, and I don't mean that saying the Flyers are bad. I mean that in saying that the Western Conference is just on a whole nother level than any other team in the Eastern. Have it be the Flyers, the Canadiens, the Bruins, Penguins, Capitals. The Western Conference is a whole nother level of talent than the Eastern Conference is, and that's pretty evident. So I think the Flyers will get 1 game out of this, maybe 2. The Blackhawks, I think, are going to take it to them. If they could take it to San Jose the way they did, I don't think the Flyers really. And I know Flyers fans are going to come on here and be like, well, if we could come back from 4 games or 3 games down and win, then we could win the Stanley Cup and do anything. But you guys, I'm a Bruins fan, but you played the Bruins. The Bruins are not in the same league as the Sharks, although we beat the Sharks. We're not in the same league as the Sharks or the Blackhawks or any of those top teams in the Western Conference for that matter. So I think the Flyers are going to get a rude awakening when the Stanley Cup starts against the Blackhawks. And like many, including myself, predicted at the beginning of the year, the Chicago Blackhawks will be Stanley Cup champions. I think that's what's going to happen. That doesn't mean the Flyers can't turn heads because they did it against the Bruins. But the argument here is the Chicago Blackhawks are not the Boston Bruins. So Philly needs to come out just throwing the punches first. And when I say first, I mean the first minute of that first game. Flyers need to take control, or they're not going to have a prayer. Because if Chicago goes down like they did to the Boston Bruins, there's going to be no turning back. The Blackhawks will take that, and the Blackhawks will not blow it. Like I just said at the beginning of this video, the Western Conference is on a whole nother level. You're not talking about beating the Boston Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens, and the New Jersey Devils for that matter. You're talking about beating the best teams in hockey. And when the Blackhawks, like I said, could sweep the San Jose Sharks the way they did, Flyers need to come out, and the Flyers can make a few mistakes. The Flyers can't make any. They can't make any mistake, because a talented team like the Chicago Blackhawks is going to let you regret that mistake. And they're going to take advantage of every mistake the Flyers make. So Flyers, if you guys want a chance in the Stanley Cup, you need to come out from I can't talk today. Literally the first second that puck is dropped, and you need to have control of the Blackhawks, or you're not going to get that. That's just my opinion. I wish both teams the best of luck. Congratulations on making it this far. The Blackhawks and the Flyers have overcome great adversity through the regular seasons and playoff runs to get to this point. And all hockey fans know that they both deserve it. And it's going to make for a great Stanley Cup. So you guys enjoy it. I'll probably talk to you when it's over. I don't think I'm going to be making any videos in the middle of it. So we'll come back together here on the channel, Boston Bruins Show. And we will talk about what happened and how close you and I were to our predictions. Follow Twitter. I think now it's down there at the bottom. I've been pointing to the side for the longest time. But check it out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.